Be on your way. Guys, do you know what Prozinc is? That's Prozinc. Do you know what Prozinc is? It goes in here, then it goes in that. That is cat insulin! And just like the real life Big Black Puss, fantasy Big Black Puss got a shot in the arm. 1-2 in a row, guys. It feels fucking good. I feel like I'm not diabetic anymore. Still not where I want to be, but wins are wins, and you need wins in this league. And, well, I'm about to tell you who's going to win. So here we go. Who's ready? Week 7. Already about halfway done. It feels weird. I don't like it. I want fantasy football to last forever. But sadly, it cannot. But yeah, let's get it going. So, first game is Chad and Cameron. Alright, let's see here. Chad has Randall Cobb and Tyler Eifert on a bye this week. Let's see. And then Foster is also questionable for Chad. I am taking Cam. I think that Breeze and Lynch and Gurley and Ivory and Megatron is going to be a very solid lineup this week. So look for Cam to get the win over Chad. Chad on a bit of a slide, if my predictions are true. And maybe the power rankings will reflect that. We'll see. Stay tuned. Next up, Ray, Ray. For Phil, got Rogers and Lacey on a bye. I think that Ray's receivers are, again, the difference. I am going with Ray this week to beat Phil, who is also on a bit of a slide. Shall the power rankings reflect this? Stay tuned. Just wait. God, it's coming. I know that's what everyone looks forward to, right? Power rankings. It's a bread and butter. That's how I make my money, man. That's how it keeps the advertisers happy, keeps the on-air talent happy. That's where bread and butter is. All right, keep going. Zach and Pank. Pank has no Tyrod. Jeremy Hill's on a bye. Alshon Jeffrey's on a bye. The predictions have Zach winning by like 40 or something. And I am going to agree with them. I think this is going to be a blowout. Sorry about it, the Pankowitz. But yeah, Zach gets the win this week. Next up, Wes and Connor. Let's see here. Peterson, Hankerson, Dion Lewis, all banged up for Wes. Dion Lewis might be dead. Who knows how Bill Belichick's feeling this week because he didn't get shit last week. Well, Garrett got all the touches. So who knows what that is. Plus, Manuel Sanders and Ronnie Hillman on a bye for Wes. So I am taking Connor. I'm taking Brady Gronk train to get the job done over the Wes Myers. Next up, Pinton, your boy, the kid, the giant cat, who's feeling better, aren't you? Not so diabetic. Nice. The kid, BBP. What's up? Luck is back. Le'Veon should have. I read that he didn't get a reception for the first time in his career last week. Le'Veon Bell didn't. So look for that to change. He should have a bounce back week. Steve Smith for Pinson is going against Patrick Peterson, which should be a tough matchup, seeing as he's your best player. And then you didn't play him last week. That's funny to me. I know he's questionable, but still. Gotta take risks there, Pinson. 1-win Pinson. Got the win last week, but don't look for Stafford to go for 41 again this week. So that shouldn't happen. So I am giving myself the win, predicting it for the first time this year. I'm feeling good. So hopefully this is not the week that I get let down by picking myself. Alright, and lastly, Fred and Scott. Scott's team is on fire still. I picked against him last week, and that was a poor decision. Fred has no Demarius or AJ Green. I'm going with the hot hand. I'm going with Scott. There it is. Week 7. Next up, power rankings. It's here. You finally. Hey, I'm glad you're still with me. Let's get it going. 12. Pinson. It's as is tradition. Yeah, no, nothing else needed. Number 11 is Phil. Phil, you are on a bit of a slide. I technically on points for past you for 11th place. You're 11th. I'm 10th now. It doesn't matter. Both pretty bad. So you're down 2 spots at number 11. At 10, boy, kid, I won 2 in a row. So feeling all right. Up a spot to number 10. Speaking of winning 2 in a row, the Pankowitz. You are up a spot. You are number 9. Yeah, been on a good little stretch there. Let's see, number 8. Wes Myers, you have lost 2 in a row. Sliding down. So you're down 1 spot from last week to number 8. Number 7, Cameron. Cameron, you are up 1 spot from last week to number 7. Number 6, Fred. I still don't know how I feel about your team at all, and this bye week's not going to do you any favors. Obviously, just picked against you. So you are down 1 spot to number 6. Number 5, up 1 spot from last week is Ray. Ray, you are 3-3 despite having the most points against in the league, which I find surprising. Like, you're right in the middle of the pack, like, still pretty competitive. Despite, yeah, you have like 730 whatever points against right now, which is tops in the league, but you are still 500 on the season, fairly respectable. So you're up a spot to number 5. Number 4, down a spot is Zach. Zach, you've lost 2 in a row, so couldn't keep you up there. So you are down 1 to 4. Number 3 is Connor. Connor, you are up a spot from last week to number 3, and your new number 1 is Scott. Scott's won 5 in a row, making Chad number 2. Told you it was gonna happen. Last week was the decider. Top 2 teams going against each other. Scott pretty handily took care of that. So your new number 1 is Scott. He is up 1 spot to number 1. There it is. All right, week 7 in the books. If I know, let's see. Zach already contacted me about used needles. If you don't mind a little risk of feline AIDS and or diabetes, hook me up. Great for heroin. So there it is. If the DEA or someone finds this on Facebook, I'm just kidding. Please don't come to my house and arrest me. I just heard a knock at the door. I gotta go. Bye. It's the DEA.